Hi, I'm Ed Kless. The team at Sage Accounting Solutions came up with 6 challenges that they hear often from professionals as to why they can't go to value-based pricing. Fortunately, I'm up to the challenge. Challenge number 5, and stay with this one because it's a little complicated. There's a challenge with regard to value pricing as it relates to separating services and time. Example. Some firms assign a value to a block of time. However, they don't value the services they actually provide at different rates. Therefore, they get stuck because they are assigning value based on their time versus the results they provide from the service they give. Okay, with regard to the whole idea of service versus knowledge that I gave in the previous answer, that still applies here. But let me share this with you. And again, this is a little bit technical and complicated, so follow along with me. Time is better thought of as a constraint, not a resource. I'll say that again. Time is better thought of as a constraint, not a resource. We often hear that time is a resource, time is a resource. And I guess that's true, but it's better thought of as a constraint. Let me give you the difference. And it's just 2 different ways of thinking about time. I learned this from my project management training way back when. Okay, so we have time as duration. In other words, what is the window of time in which something needs to occur? And we call this a deadline, right? I need this by Friday, next week, end of the month, whatever that is. That's time as a constraint. We need to do it by a specific date. The resource, the time as a resource, is when we think about time as effort, right? How much effort do I need to put into it? 8 hours, 6 hours, 12 hours. Now, they're both 2 different ways of thinking about time. So, for example, if I have a window of time and I call this a day of duration, it's got to be done by Thursday, the end of Thursday. Then I need to look at it from this expansive effort. How much effort needs to occur? Well, it might only take 15 minutes, but it has to happen on Thursday. That still means that the duration is 1 day, but the effort is only 15 minutes. However, there could be a situation where we need 8 hours times 3 people, so 24 hours of effort, but the duration, notice, is still 8 hours or 1 day, right? Just that 1 day. It's got to be done by Thursday, the end of Thursday. Now, when we're thinking about things in terms from a customer perspective, they are much more concerned with when am I going to get it versus how long is it going to take. And I think this is a really important point. So it's better for us to think of time as a constraint. When does the customer need it? And not a resource. All right, so I want you to focus on that. And if we consider that, then I think it's much, much easier to construct value conversations and prices around those things rather than effort. Challenge number 5. Done. Have a question that wasn't addressed by our series? Send us an email at firmofthenow@sage.com, and I'll be up to the challenge and answer yours.